It's the NFL on EA Sports. And up next, we'll see Trey McBride, always staying busy.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
He'll be dropped at the 30. The first broken tackle was there, but couldn't bust free. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 6. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, but you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl and came really within 1 quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. Goff now to throw. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as it falls incomplete. 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. But he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Off play action. Here's Goff. It's caught by Mike Evans. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First catch there for Evans. Good enough for a 1st down. From the gun, here's Goff. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing again is Goff. Right back to Chris Godwin. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Gone. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Now Hall to start the drive. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Buccaneers offense ready to rock and roll again. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
But you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset. And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Young. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback. There's the Panthers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. It's fielded at the 45. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Tampa Bay offense set to go again. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Here's Goff. And he'll lose lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And that is incomplete.
The show put out by these two defenses in this first half. The fireworks don't have to be just offensively. Neither one of them given an inch, and that's good coverage once again there to force another 4th down.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Carolina offense about ready to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Young to throw it. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
1st and 10, Young. And they'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another 1st down as they bite out 23 more on that one. Throwing, Young. This is taken in by McBride. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To the air once more, Young. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
That throw by Young incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, Young. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you give them another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. On 2nd down now, it's Sharp. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. To the left sideline and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gallop the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Carolina getting set to take the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Meanwhile, Young's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Young now. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And given 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. To throw, Young. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Young to throw it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Young. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Young. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd down, Young. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Young. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. The Panthers hit 9-3 here on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now Young. Yeah, he'll find Hall. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, it's Young. And he is caught. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. Young. He finds his man, complete. That's Atkins. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. On 1st and 10, Goff. Over the middle to Beckham. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 5.
At the 24-yard line.
Now a give, right side. Sharp, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. And this offense on 3rd down today, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Goff. He finds his man, complete. That's Sharp. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on for the 5th time here today. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Now here's Young. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. A play fake. Now Young. Delivers on the crosser to McBride. And down he goes, but he takes it out to the 40. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Young will set to throw. Goes right back to McBride. And he's brought down. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. Here's Young from the shotgun. They complete it to Hill. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Young to throw it. Open man is Mingo, complete. 2nd catch for him today, and they'll wind up a 1st down.
That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Young. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Kalijah Kancey in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. It's Young off play action. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Throwing, Young. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Goff. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Goff. He finds his man, complete. It's Sharp. Just a gain of a couple there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Goff now looks to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Now a 1st down throw. Goff. It's caught. Beckham. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Meanwhile, Goff's throw complete to Otten. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Drops it underneath to Spiller.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separate. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Here's Goff. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32.
At the 32-yard line.
Now a give, right side. Sharp. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3rd down and 6. From the gun, here's Goff. Throw out wide is incomplete. Now here's Michael Benson as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is taken at the 18. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. To throw, Young. A quick throw, but incomplete. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visiting Panthers who came away with the victory in that one. So now they look to take the season series here at home in Charlotte. This pass out wide to Hall. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Young to throw it. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
They'll run on first down. And it's a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side is good. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Young now after the fumble recovery. He dumps this one off here to Hall. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Bucs 40-yard line.
They'll give to Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. They go play action. Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now here's Young. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
At the Bucaneers 32-yard line.
Young. He completes this one to Mingo. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down. And that throw there going to put him over 4,000 yards passing now for the season, maybe strengthening his MVP consideration.
And you figure with still a handful of games left to play, 5,000 yards is not totally irrelevant possibility. The way he is playing, I think he's going to get there.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Looking to throw, Young. And it's caught. And he is out of bounds here. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Third and goal from the 2, and they're going with a jumbo set offensively. They'll try to run with Hall. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. Patterson's kick is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Off play action. Here's Goff. He finds his man complete. That's Alexander. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll try the left side. It's Sharp and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Holding offense.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Young to throw it. A short one here caught by McBride. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Young now. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Young will set to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Goff on 1st down.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Sharp. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Sharp. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. There he goes, left side. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. So many times tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And they have done themselves absolutely no favors to earn a win today in this one, Charles. The turnover woes continue. On that last drive, they had that fumble that led to a touchdown.
And Brandon, I would say they have a mission on this drive, and the bottom line is protect the football, just put together something that they can let the last drive go. Yeah, it was a bad play. They gave up points, but that doesn't mean it has to go that way the rest of this ball game. Do what you do best on offense and try to put the ball in the end zone yourself.
The Bucs on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now Goff.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on the punt for Tampa Bay. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And check down, complete to Hall.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Young. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here is Young. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. He finds Matthews. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Now it's Goff.
And he short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Goff. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
The possession of the football goes over to Carolina.
This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
On 2nd down, Young. Yeah, he'll find Hall. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
3rd and short yardage, Young.
He'll get this to Hamler over the middle. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Young. He finds his man, complete. That's Atkins. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
It'll be Young again. Gets this one to Hill. He's touched 4 now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
That throw by Young incomplete.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Sharp. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. To throw is gone.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Now here's Michael Benson as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. Fielded at about the 28. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return,
and it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
Young.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
At the 40-yard line.
To throw, Young. He finds his man, complete. It's Atkins. A 5-yard pass on the first down and another 5-yard connection there. Throwing, Young.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hall want to give up the middle.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
2nd and 9. They'll go again with Hall.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Young off the play fake. They complete it to Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Straight ahead is Hall.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. On the counter, it's Hall, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Patterson's kick is good.
And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So Jared Goff in the offense. Down by 10. A little over a minute to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Goff now to throw.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's